Additional credit expansion through public sector banks. This is something which we did announce during the budget session. Upfront, we are releasing the 70,000 crores. Upfront, we are releasing the 70,000 crores and additional lending and liquidity to the tune of 5 lakh crores can be made available by providing this upfront capital for the PSBs. This was announced in the budget. We are doing it upfront now. And we are very clear that this will benefit all the corporates, retail borrowers, MSMEs, and small traders as well. So we'll also tell you that we are closely working out the ways in which this flow will happen, how it will flow through the NBFCs and so on in a later slide. But this is the first one which we want to tell you. Next, banks have been discussing with us. You know that the first discussion one Monday happened with the banks only. Banks have now decided to pass on any rate cut through the MCLR reduction to benefit all borrowers. It's a decision which the banks have made. I'm very grateful because during the consultation, we emphasized on the total, irrespective of the segments, people saying that the benefits of rate reduction don't reach them at all. Or if it reaches in trickles, or if it reaches, the trickles last over several months and years. So there was this across the board grievance that interest rates not being passed down to the customer is affecting, in spite of Reserve Bank having brought it down several times. So now we are very grateful all the banks have agreed and they said that they shall pass on the rate. The next one is, this is more important and that will explain the previous point that I've made. Banks again have decided to launch repo rate or external benchmarking linked loan products. Only a few days ago, the governor of Reserve Bank had spoken about it. He was talking about institutionalizing this mechanism, was also still hoping that the banks would work on it. Now, banks have agreed to do this. And I really want to put on record my appreciation of the Finance Secretary who has been sitting and engaging with the banks to convince them that today's environment demands that the banks become a bit more reasonable on this. And this will therefore result in reduced EMI for housing loans, vehicles and other retail loans by directly linking repo rate to the interest rates. Which means the moment the reduction has happened, it will directly benefit the customers, end customers. Working capital loans for industry will also become cheaper as a result.